Alright, this will be a quick overview of the Gas Sentry 15500. Now this is a unit that I got around a year ago for Christmas, same time as the FG888D. And I decided recently that I would make a video of it because I thought it well deserved a video. And I'm joined by Hydraulic 160 once again.
Hello.
And yeah. So here is the unit. It's very interesting. I'm pretty sure this is actually a doorbell case that was repurposed for the smoke alarm. And it's got chrome. Yeah, it's got chromed features on it. The logo is chrome. And then on the back, here's the back of it. Smoke Gas Sentry model number 15500. And pause if you want to read any of that. GC Electronics. So here it is. It's the Gas Sentry, of course. New and improved 15500. Now I believe that it's new and improved from the version that well, is kind of known for catching fire. And this Jan Eaton. Jan Eaton actually got one of these last year as well, which is kind of why I wanted one. And she had mentioned that this kind of looks like the, what is it, Looney Tunes intro or something? I think that's what it is. I really hope I didn't get that wrong. But yeah, it does look...
Wait, it does. It actually does look like the Looney Tunes logo where Bugs Bunny would be.
I think it's actually like a pig that would pop up there. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen that. Of course, pause if you want to read any of this. Same on this side. Bottom, I think I already showed that. That's the same there.
I forgot. Was Jan's also quote-unquote new and improved?
Yes, hers is the exact same version. I'm pretty sure it came from the same listing and everything. Yeah, so let's open this up and see what else is inside. So there is a styrofoam piece here, this to stop the unit from moving around too much.
I do not like the feel of styrofoam. Whenever I feel it, it makes my hands like warm up.
A warranty card. And then the manual itself, which I have not checked out before, I will be honest. Anchors and screws, and actually just screws.
No anchor plugs.
And then these, which I'm pretty sure these are for setting it on the table, but we'll see whenever I show the manual. So I'll put the styrofoam back in there because I don't want styrofoam all over my floor. And I will show the unit off in far better detail. So here it is. Like I said, there was a version of this with a test knob that's kind of known for catching on fire. Luckily, this specific version has not been known to do that. And personally, I really like this unit. It's surprisingly good quality from, you know, what I heard prior. I didn't think this would be as good of quality, but it is quite nice. It's got texturing.
And also, you can tell that this was mainly directed towards the homeowner due to the line cord plug, so that they could easily plug and play.
Yep. And this, like I said, I believe this was probably just a reused doorbell cover because it does, well, look like some doorbell covers I've seen.
Doorbell Divisio.
And yeah, like Hydraulic just mentioned, it does have a cord here. And this was meant for, well, homeowners to buy instead of contractors like BRK was meant for. And yeah, these are
also,
basically...
Look at the old plug. It doesn't have like the lip around the prongs.
Yeah. And yeah, these are really meant for homeowners if they wanted a hardwired alarm. But they didn't want to go through the hassle of putting up a box or anything. They could just buy this unit and install it. And we actually have seen one of these in the wild in a house, although it was the version with the knob in the center. And, yeah, we've only ever really seen one of these from what I know. So yeah, so I'm going to take the cover off now, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I got the screws out, and let's see. So there it is. It's a lot more simplistic than I'm sure a lot of you guys were expecting. It does not have a normal smoke sensor. It actually has a poisonous fume sensor, just like my KF Industries. So it can detect
Wait, is that like
gas
a
and
little
smoke.
circle?
Here. It's this.
Oh my god, that's the same sensor my COPP3 uses.
Yep. It's got a Kabishi CLB. I think this is a 26 actually, like the fire exit. I'm not too sure. I used to know my horns a lot better, but I kind of, well, to be honest, I haven't really been keeping track anymore. It's got a huge transformer. This is massive. Then this PCB.
Like a doorbell transformer almost.
Yeah, this almost reminds me of the Smoke Masters for some reason. Yeah, there's the LED, which is kind of wonky. And it's got wires, of course, a lot of wires. Now, I'm not too sure, but I imagine there was probably a hardwired version of this. Well, I'll have to check out, when we check out the manual, I'll have to see. So yeah. Alright, the cover's back on. So here is the warranty card. Pause if you want to read any of it. Here is the manual. Hopefully we'll get some pictures of these. I really want to know what the Magna Sentry is, and the I can already guess what the Heat Sentry is, but I'm not sure if they're all if they all look like this, if they're all, or if they're like different items that you can buy. Cause
I'm thinking the personal sentry is like one of those keychain alarm things where if it removes, it makes like a loud blaring sound.
yeah, it could be. I presume a lot of those things actually aren't really related to this, and I assume they're probably just other items that you can buy from this company, because I highly doubt they had that many versions. Because with the amount of room that's left in this unit, they could have probably added all those features in one. Except for the personal sentry. But anyhow, pause if you want to read any of this, of course. And sadly, they do not have any diagrams.
It just came to me. Magma Sentry might have been their smoke only version because there was already another Smoke Sentry out there and they couldn't use Smoke Sentry because of copyright.
Who knows? But anyhow, that's really all I have for this video. It was there's honestly not really too much to say because we don't really know much about these. Anyhow, I'm not sure if Hydraulic has anything else to add.
I do. Sydney is responsible for making me want me to pick one up now.
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, and I have something to say before the video ends.
What's that?
If anyone has any photos of the other Sentry line units, please send them in the comments or Sydney's Discord. It would really help.
Alright. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.